What is going on, guys? Saf and Jack are back here with another video. We're going to take you guys through our full body workout we did a few days ago. We're going to go through sets, reps, how and why we do each exercise.
So to start this off, we're going to do incline dumbbell press. You want to get some dumbbells and you want to get onto the bench and you want to set it to incline, because obviously incline works the upper part of your chest, and then you want to get a good amount of reps on here. We did 3 sets. And then obviously you just want to push up to the top with a neutral grip, and this workout specifically is all about contraction and making sure the muscles are activated. That is your pectoral muscles. So after this, we do 3 sets of the lat pull downs. So lat pull downs, you want to make sure your elbows go behind your back, and then you want the bar to touch your chest. The most important thing about this too is isolation. When you're going down, you want to make sure you feel it in your back and not your biceps and your shoulders, because if obviously you feel it there, you're not doing the right thing. So get a right amount of weight you want. Do a neutral grip, as stated, like the chest presses, and we'll let Saffron take over.
Yeah, so guys, for the incline dumbbell presses, I like to keep my arms at a 45-degree angle. It really helps me activate my chest really well. I like to get a nice wide posture. I like to come back and get a nice full stretch of the pecs, and then come up and press and get a nice contraction at the top. I don't like to put the dumbbells together because I like to have my chest in constant tension all the time. So you guys will see, even though I'm coming up, I'm not touching the dumbbells together. I'm coming up, resting for not even a second, and then coming right back down. Keep the chest in tension. Is that what you guys want? And that's how muscle fiber activation is going to happen, and that's how gains will happen.
Yeah, don't be that tool that touches the dumbbells.
Also, guys, here for the lat pull down, some other advice. Pull down with your elbows. Do not pull down with your arms. Don't be an ego lifter on this exercise. Grab a neutral grip. Come down with your elbows. You can move your back a little bit just to get a good activation. This is a really good exercise for the lats and for the back.
All right, so moving on here, we have dumbbell back rows. The key to this is to make sure you're going down all the way and going up as high as you can, pulling with your elbows. Another thing about this is you want to make sure you're bent a little bit and you have your knees bent as well. If you're doing it up straight completely, you're not going to feel it in your back. And then also the key to this is to make sure you are feeling it in your back, because the most important thing about this, obviously, is isolation. If you're not feeling it in the right spot, then you're not going to get a good burn.
So here, guys, I like to call this the dumbbell press joint chest press. You know, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really have a full name. I like to put the dumbbells together, come down to my mid to lower chest, and come up and squeeze. This is a nice controlled movement. You shouldn't be going fast on this. Get the squeeze at the top and then lower it on a controlled manner. This is a really awesome variation if you want to switch things up instead of just doing a normal dumbbell press all the time. Variations like this is a nice way to change it up and add new flow to your workout.
Speaking of flow, random times in the middle of your workout, it's always key to make sure you turn your hat around so you get the best contraction.
So we moved on to military shoulder presses, and Jack is in the back doing legs. We supersetted legs and shoulders. The military press is a really awesome workout that everybody needs to be doing, guys. Start your weight low. This is a really advanced and difficult exercise. It's an awesome compound movement. It works your front delts, your medial delts, your rear delts, your traps. This is a really awesome workout, guys. Come up and bring your head forward, get that full contraction, come down to about your chin, and then go back up. This is a hard exercise, but it's really hard to get more of a beneficial workout than this, guys.
Yeah, it actually is kind of a hard workout to do, as you guys are going to see right here. I was actually struggling with it. My shoulders are probably one of my lesser developed muscles. I was tripping and breathing incorrectly. So this is just a perfect example of making sure that your form is correct, and
making sure you're pacing yourself, making sure you're going at your own pace. If the weight is too heavy and your form is really messing up, and especially a workout like this where your back can be really bad in terms of posture, that's really not good for your overall health. So make sure your weight is low and you're working up to your weight. You're progressing weight instead of just putting a whole bunch of weight on the bar.
That knocked the wind out of me, man.
Yeah, that workout is a tough workout. So guys, pace yourselves. It's a really beneficial one. Just pace yourselves and use good form. So on this one, we're going to leg machine press. What I like to do is I like to keep my quads in tension the whole time. You see, when I'm locking out, I'm not really locking out at all for long. I'm pressing and then I come back. I press and I come back. You're not locking out your knees. That's really going to hurt your knees. Be really bad for your joints, really bad for your knees. So when you come down, press and then come right back down. press, come right back down. This is how you will get the best overall contraction and how you will save your knees.
Yep, you want to make sure you're not lifting with your knees on legs especially. So we're going to switch it up here. Our next superset was unilateral shoulder dumbbell raises and calf raises. So as you can see, I'm already getting started. You can see that calf contraction. Really, calf raises, especially on that machine, they're pretty much self-explanatory. You just want to make sure your ankles are about shoulder width apart, and then you just want to push up from there. So I'll let Saffron talk about his workout.
Yeah, so for the unilateral shoulder raises, I like these to do instead of raising them both at a time. This is another variation to try. You get a unilateral movement, get a nice contraction on both of your shoulders, make sure they're nice and developed both equally. This is a really nice way to change it up, and it really makes it harder because you're doing one by one. So this is a really awesome shoulder workout to try. And now here, going to the rear delts, this is a really awesome rear delt. You guys probably seen this in a lot of videos. This is an awesome workout. You see my rear delts are popping right now.
Tool.
You take the you take the cables and you take the opposite hand, thumbs on top, and then you guys bring it down. Your range of motion can be low because the rear delt is always contracted, and it's always a really good workout. This is awesome, guys. Like I said, variation and changing things up. This is not the only rear delt workout you can do, but this is one that you can incorporate that would be really good for your workout.
So we move on finally to arms. Yeah, the most important workout of the whole workout, right, guys? No. So what I do here is tricep extensions. The key to this is to make sure that you have your upper body a little facing forward a little more behind your back and your legs, and then you want to pull down with your arms and get a good contraction. Wait a couple seconds once you have it completely pulled down, and if you do that, you're gonna get a much better burn and you're gonna see better results over time, excuse me.
Yeah, tricep extensions are really common. They're a really awesome workout. Everybody does. So now moving on to biceps, guys.
Another common one.
Yeah, another common bicep workout is the rope curl, bicep rope curl. As you see, I'm trying to keep my forearms out in front of my shoulders. Really helps me get a good bicep contraction. As I'm coming up, I'm activating my biceps. I'm turning the rope so I can activate my biceps. The biceps are looking good right now. Get it always slow, always controlled. We don't lift with ego. We lift to activate the muscle and we lift to grow. So this is a really awesome workout to do, guys. Obviously, it's really common. You guys do it just to show you guys how to do it. We did 3 sets of each workout. This was a really good start to our arm workout.
Another thing that you see here is Saffron's back was straight. That's something you want to have. So to move on with the second half of our arm workout, what is this one called, Saffron?
These are just preacher curls.
Preacher curls, okay. So
machine preacher curls.
What I'm doing here is called a drop set. So what a drop set is, you want to start off at a certain weight that you think you can get a good pump out of. So for me, it was 60 pounds. I did about 10 or 12 reps. Once you get done with that, as you can see, I'm lowering the weight. So this is what's called a drop set. You want to lower the weight and do about you do about half of the reps, right?
Yeah. So do your regular weight, and then you drop the weight. We just put it one slot, and then you do another however many reps you can do, and then you drop the weight, do another however many reps you can do.
I like to take down about 15 or 20 pounds from each drop set. And really, you would think, oh yeah, I'm decreasing the weight. It's going to be so much easier, but actually no. This is probably one of the most beneficial types of workouts you can do is called a drop set. So.
Yeah. So same concept here, guys. Tricep extensions with a V-bar, drop set. I started off heavy, did a decent amount of reps, drop the weight, reps, drop the weight, reps. So this is gonna do it, guys. We did abs and cardio too, but the camera was malfunctioning, it died. So we did our abs and cardio workout. Just know that. And this full body workout is really awesome. You guys should try it, add your own variations, do what you guys gotta do. And this was an awesome workout.
Yep, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think about this voiceover specifically. And yeah, that wraps it up, guys. Thanks for tuning in.